Horoscope for Sagittarius, Sunday, 8 March 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Sagittarius, the universe challenges you to find the balance between expansion and containment, between the creative impulse and the structures that sustain you. You feel that pressure in the air, like a wind blowing from multiple directions, urgent but mysterious. It is the Sun and Mercury in conjunction that awaken you with renewed energy, bind you to the Earth with Saturn and Neptune in conjunction, and at the same time, Pluto in squareness with the Moon adds a layer of inescapable transformation. This tension is a call for you to look in the mirror, not only physical, but also emotional and spiritual. Today is not about running, but about recognizing what you must heal to keep growing. That creative spark that floats in the air manifests in you as an electrical impulse in your hands, thanks to the force of Jupiter in trigon with the Sun and Mercury. Your mind feels open to new ideas, to connections you didn't see before. But under that layer of clarity, there is also a need for depth, to go beyond the superficial. The Moon in trigon with Mercury allows you to process emotions clearly, although Pluto in quadrature reminds you that there are wounds that have not yet closed. Don't be afraid of that pressure. It's part of your evolution. It brings this energy to the professional field, where the duality between movement and stability will be key. In the field of work and finance, today Uranus in the House 6 activates a field of routines and services. This planet of unexpected changes asks you to review your daily habits, to find innovations in the processes you thought fixed. Jupiter in House 8, in trine with the Sun, offers opportunities for collaboration or shared investments that can expand your possibilities. But Saturn in House 5, in conjunction with Venus, adds a touch of discipline to your creative projects. Maybe you're working on a project that requires patience, or reviewing a contract that requires legal clarifications. You can give this situation. You are in your office with your eyes on the screen. A WhatsApp message interrupts your focus. It's a message from your work partner. You could review the customer report. I need you to deliver it first thing in the morning. That knot in the stomach mouth appears, but then you feel a wave of clarity. Mercury and the Sun in conjunction help you organize your thoughts. You not only review the report, but reformulate it, add new ideas that Jupiter wants you to express. While you do, you feel a heat in the palms of your hands, as if you were a magnet attracting opportunities. Your mind is like a clear sky after the storm. But under this clarity, there is also a wake-up call. Saturn and Neptune in conjunction at home 5 remind you that you must be responsible for your creative commitments. This is not the time to leave everything to intuition. Take advantage of the trigon of Jupiter and Mercury to communicate with your colleagues with transparency. Pluto's square with the Moon in the 12th house invites you to reflect on how your decisions affect others. Perhaps today is a good day to talk about a joint project that needs funding, or to review a long-term plan. In health, today Pluto in House 3 and Moon in House 12 ask you to focus on what you're shutting up. Your body may feel heavy, especially if you've been delaying emotions. You can give yourself this situation. You're on your couch, watching a documentary. Suddenly, you feel a tingling in your stomach, a sign that something is bothering you. That feeling isn't casual. The Moon in trigon with Mercury and Jupiter helps you process these emotions, but Pluto in quadrature insists that you face what you have been avoiding. If you feel energetic, walk outdoors, paying attention to the details of your environment. Nature will talk to you through the sounds, the smells, the textures of the leaves. In the emotional world, today the Sun in House 4 leads you to reflect on your home, perhaps your family or your roots. Mercury in the same house allows you to communicate deep feelings. Venus in House 5 brings you the spark of romance or creativity. You can give yourself this situation. You're having dinner with a person you want. The atmosphere is quiet, the lights are dim. That conversation you've been putting off for weeks comes out naturally. Your heart beats a little faster, but not with fear, but with hope. That conversation not only brings you closer to that person, but also brings you closer to yourself. The challenge today is to learn to balance what you need and what you need for others. The square of the moon with Pluto reminds you that there are deep emotions that you cannot ignore. If you're in a relationship, maybe it's time to address an issue you've been avoiding. But don't do it violently, but gently. Jupiter's trine with Mercury will give you the words you need to express what you feel without hurting. In the mental and spiritual world, Pluto in House 3 and Jupiter in House 8 ask you to deepen your thoughts. Today, perhaps a book or document will surprise you with a new idea. The moon in the 12th house invites you to reflect on your deepest fears. Don't be afraid of what comes out because it's part of your growth. You can give this situation. You are in your room reading. Suddenly, a sentence on the page moves you. You feel a slight sense of chill, but it's nice. It's like the cosmos is whispering a secret you've been waiting for. Your spiritual ritual might include a moment of silence, perhaps a short meditation. Take a moment to breathe deep, feel the air fill your lungs. Visualize each exhalation as a release of tension. That ritual not only calms your mind, but also strengthens your connection to your intuition. Today's color is purple, a combination of Jupiter and Venus. Wear a t-shirt with violet details or an accessory with that tone. Purple represents not only expansion and beauty, but also transformation. Today, Sagittarius, the universe challenges you to find balance. Today, you will discover that the impossible does not exist, that your courage will be rewarded, that everything you have dreamed can come true. Have a good day, dear Sagittarius. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.